technical difficulties. I don't even know the last time I've done a live video, and I thought this was going to be on Zoom, and so here I am. Hi, everybody. I don't even know how to, like, you don't get to interact on this either. This is so not my style. I'm Amy Archer, and I am a Young Living member with under Nikki Ham, who is my upline diamond, and she asked me to come on and do a little class to teach you all about lymphatic drainage and lymphatic technique. I'm a massage therapist. I've been a massage therapist for 23 years, and I'm very passionate about our body systems, our energy systems in our body, and healing. And I dived in. When I went to massage school 23 years ago, there was nothing that I learned about lymphatic system. I didn't take a class when I did massage school in regards to lymphatics, and I kind of just specialized in other areas. And I never experienced my first lymphatic massage. I wouldn't even call it a massage because it really shouldn't be called a massage, and I'll get into that. But I hadn't experienced one until earlier this year, and when I did, I was blown away at the impact it made on my body and how it helps support my body. And so that helped me to dive in, and I found this doctor online through Instagram. I'm going to share her later too, but I took a course through her and really helped me understand the body system in its entirety as far as lymphatics were concerned. So this is another area. All my notes are on my phone and now I can't get to them. I'm just going to have to go off of my gut of what I know. So anyways, how many of you would understand that like our circulatory system is run by our heart, and the heart is what pumps our circulatory system, right? Well, when it comes to our lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. And so we often then get a lot of areas of blockages within our lymphatic system, and things can't flow effortlessly because we don't have a pump that's pumping it. So we have to do things to support our lymphatic system. Our lymphatic system is what helps bring and release and drain like toxins, sluggish things in our bodies. It helps us eliminate, like sweating and a good workout is a part of your lymphatic system. And so if you're not doing things properly to help support your lymphatic system, then it can cause blockages, it can cause areas of not having that flow for you. And so I wanted to help teach you guys how to support your lymphatic system. And I feel like it's a big thing, maybe more recently, maybe it's because it just became people more aware of, but there's lots of people out there that I think are not helping serve us better by teaching us to like just the wrong way. Nothing about your lymphatic system should be done with any form of deep pressure. That's why I don't like to call it a massage, because your lymphatic system and your lymphatic vessels run on just below the surface of your skin. And so it's very light touch to help support your lymphatic system. So if you were to try, like, say, dry brushing to support your lymphatic, you hear it and you're like, well, I'm supposed to do dry brushing, and then you're like vigorously attacking your body, that's not supporting your lymphatic system. It's supposed to be very, very smooth and effortless. When it comes to our lymphatic system, this is what blew me away, is that I was like, oh, I'm aware of my lymph nodes when I get swollen, or they get swollen if I get sick, or I knew about lymph nodes in the groin area, but I really didn't know the depth. Like, we have over 800 lymph nodes in our body, and they all are working to support our body systems and help, with getting rid of disease and all sorts of things. And I just didn't know it. So I was blown away when I learned that there's over 150 lymph nodes in your gut alone. And if you don't already know, but your gut is like your greatest place of healing. Like, your gut brain is all, so if your brain's not good, your gut's not good. We store emotions and trauma in our bodies, and it all kind of goes together. And so if our lymphatic system isn't working right, then we're not having proper function, full function within our body. So I didn't also know that there's over 300 lymph nodes in your brain cavity. I was blown away when I learned that. And I touch bodies every day. So anyways, I want to teach you guys today, I can post this in the comment section after, or in a post in this group so you guys can have it, but it's just the specific 7 is what I'm going to go through today as far as a lymphatic technique to help support your lymphatic system and help drain. And so we're going to start there, and we'll just go through the steps of helping to support that. The 3 key things when you're supporting your lymphatic system is that you need to do it in the proper order, you need to do it in the right direction, and you need to support the right pressure. And if you're not doing those 3 things, then it's not going to function. So even when you were to, I'm going to show you this whole routine, but even if you were to say, oh, I got those like vibration mats, if you're not supporting the system in its entirety, then that isn't going to even be effective for you. Same with dry brushing. But the key is that our termini, I'm going to end up taking my shirt off to show you, but you can move this little triangle right here is your termini, and that is the area that drains your lymphatic system. So like the heart is for the circulatory system. If your heart isn't working, it's not pumping your circulation to your body. If this is not opened, then you're not draining. This is where the drain is. And so if you don't start here, then the rest of the process isn't going to work. So if you're going to jump on your elliptical and you want to get a good workout and sweat, open up your termini so that then it will help drain your lymphatic system. If you want to do dry brushing routine, if you want to do this whole routine I'm going to show you if you want, but it has to start here. And then the direction is that we're moving everything towards the termini. So if I was going to start something and I wanted to work on my lymph nodes up in here, I'm going to open my termini and then I'm going to move everything from my neck down to my termini. Or I'm going to move everything up. You're going in the direction of the termini. And then the pressure, which I kind of already said, but it's very light, like not digging, not slapping, not hurting yourself. Very light to move your lymphatic system. So we're going to go there, and I'll start. I have a sports bra on, but it's the way you can see where everything is. So for your lymphatic system, you're going to start with your termini, which is what I just said. And that's this spot right here, this triangle right here. And you're going to pump it 10 to 20 times. You can do both sides at one time. You could do one side at a time, whatever is comfortable for you. And you're going to use these 2 fingers and here, and it's just the lightest touch, like this. Okay, like that. And you're going to do it here. I like to do it both at the same time. This is a routine that I do before I even get out of bed. So you're going to open this up 10 to 20 times. This is so interesting doing this class without being able to talk to people. So that's your termini. You're going to open your termini. The next step of this would be is your tonsilary node, which is up here near your tonsils. So you have a muscle that runs from here down to here. This is called your sternocleidomastoid muscle. It connects to your clavicle. It starts and it goes up here. So it's like that. But here, this is where you're going to do the next step. And it's the lightest, like again, you're going to use your 2 fingers and you're going to lightly come down the neck, like this. On both sides at the same time. Just lightly. You can get fancy if you want to support there's other lymph nodes obviously up in your brain and all that, and so you can open and do like a V and go down the jaw right here, but again it's very light. Another one that's not a part of the 7 I'm going to show you though would be at the base of your skull. This is where we store, if anyone were to come in for a massage with me, I can in a matter of seconds tell if you get headaches, because this is typically the area where muscle, neck tension goes into, and this is what goes on fire for everybody. And it's really where the headaches originate, but it's because your muscles in here are so tight, and then they attach up here. So you can lightly, again, this is light, not how I would be digging in there to open them up for massage, but light for it to support your lymphatic system. It's very different. Okay, so we started with the termini, we went up to here, that's number 2. Number 3 would be your apical, and your apical is this tissue right here underneath the collarbone, but not down near your armpit. It's this right here, and you're gonna move it towards the termini. So you're gonna go up and around very lightly. I like to do this one at a time. I don't do both sides at the same time. It's just more comfortable for me that way. So you can do both if that feels good to you, or you can do one. Something else to think about in regards to your lymphatic system, and I think a lot of people know about it more now, but supporting our boobs supports our lymphatic system, the types of bras that you wear, how tight they are, how long you're wearing them. If you're wearing them at night, you want to give your boobs the freedom to breathe. Let's just be honest. Like, oftentimes, I put on a sports bra today because of this class that I didn't want to show everything, but I wear the lightest bralette or nothing at all. You want to get away from anything that's under wire, that's cutting you off. You will know that your lymphatic system is blocked if you have like lines from wearing your bras all day, or same thing, if you're wearing tight leggings and you have lines on your legs from the leggings at the end of the day, your lymphatic system is not flowing, and you want to have that support your system and having it flow. When I started doing this back in January, I was at a place where I had, because the next thing that we're going to get to is under the arm. I was having like itchy armpits. I was swollen in my lymph nodes. I was totally having like no flow in my leg, like tight. I used to CrossFit for 10 years, and I'm in a season I am working out, but not to that rigorous way of working out, and so I think that my lymphatic system became very sluggish, and so it's been so beneficial to implement this whole technique and see the benefits of what it's doing for my body. I've lost weight. I can just feel so much different as far as how things are flowing for my body. So, okay, so that's the apical. Sorry, segue to other things to talk about. So the next one is the axillary, which is under the armpit. So we all, no matter the size, are supposed to have a pit, right? There's supposed to be this line right here, like a pit. And some people, there is no, because it's very swollen. There's so many lymph nodes up here under your armpit. So this movement is, you're going to go, I'm going to show you right here, like that. You're going to go up like a J under your armpit right here. It's called the axillary node. So you're going to put your hand up in there, get it nice. It's not, again, not a lot of pressure. Drop your arm and then just allow to make a J going up, up, up.
Like that.
Same thing. You're going to do 10 to 15 times on this side, and then do the same thing on the other side. Like that. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get. You'll feel it. As far as like, kind of just, I don't know, you can feel and know where to do the movement. So that side. Okay, the next one, I'm going to have to pull the camera back a little bit, but it's called I never pronounce it right, cisterna, and that is like underneath your diaphragm, between your belly button and your diaphragm. So nothing like showing my whole body to the world of Facebook, but whatever, here we go. Anything to help other people. So you're going to take the same J movement, but you can do both fingers, and you're going to go in between those two spots, and it's just very light. We're not digging in, it's very light. can do this routine, it's like less. I'm doing it very detailed to just do the video with you guys, but you can do it in less than 3 minutes. Sometimes I do it in the shower, sometimes I do it before I get out of bed. You can do it at least, if you were doing this, I mean, if you've never been doing something like this before, adding it into your routine, you're going to see a difference, even if you're doing it once or twice a week. But if you were doing this every day, if you were doing this twice a day, you're going to see major impact on your body and your lymphatic system and how it helps to flush. And it supports every part of our body. Our lymphatic system, like I said before, the gut is a part of your lymphatic system. So is your liver is a part of your lymphatic system. So is your spleen. So is your gallbladder. And instead of like modern medicine wanting to take these things out or give you a pill, you know, like we should be doing the things to support our body system so that they properly can function on their own. God designed our bodies for all the parts to do their job. Okay, so that's that part. The next one is the groin. These are, again, the specific 7. So the next one is you have many lymph nodes all around on your groin right here. So you're going to take your hands and it's going to very lightly up, down, all the way down to your pubic bone. So you're going to start at the top of your hip bones and you're going to go down, 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 down to your pubic bone. Down, down, down to your pubic bone. All the way down. And then the last of this is called your, popliteal. So this one's a little hard. Again, this one's a little hard if I'm trying to do this in bed, but easy to do. But if you can put your foot on a chair, once you learn where it is. So this is, it's right behind your knee, but you have to just lightly like rest your foot, allow it to feel into it, and then your hand is going to do that same J underneath your knee. So once I find it, I kind of just rest it and like let it hang and do it up and down, up and down, up and down. And you're going to do that to both sides. So up and down like that. You're going to do that to both sides of the knee. And then when you do a lymphatic technique like this, you always want to finish back with the termini. So you're always going to end. Even if you say, oh, I'm only going to get to the top. I'm only going to do up here in a day. So do the top, start there. Start with the termini, end with the termini, and help your lymphatic system flow. My son, after I learned this, got like a head cold or whatever, came home one night, and I just sat him on my bed. I did this whole, just his upper region, and it was a world of difference for how he was congested and how easily it came and it flowed. So there is power in supporting your body and your body systems when you know how to do it. So I hope that this helped everybody. I hope that this brought insight into your lymphatic system. I'm going to put this little handy graphic for you guys so you can use it as a reference. And then it's called Doc Talks Detox is the Instagram that I learned. It's the doctor that I learned. I've learned so much. I've taken her course. And she has lots of helpful information to learn from. So I hope this is helpful. If anybody has questions, I'll sit here for a few minutes and answer anything. But this is a great way to start our day to just learn about our lymphatic system and how to support it. I think all of you all know that there's plenty of oils out there to help support your lymphatic system too. Lemongrass, all the citrus oils are great for helping to support your lymphatic system, whether you're taking them in your water or you're applying them. Cellulite Magic is something that is on my counter and is used every day, a part of this routine or a part of my, after I'm done dry brushing. So using our oils to support our bodies is also very beneficial. Okay, it was great to be with you today, and I hope this is really helpful for you. Bye.